Good morning this Monday, the 14th of July. I'm Grady Wolf, Senior Market Analyst with Bell Direct. Wall Street closed lower on Friday after President Trump announced a 35% tariff on Canada and threatened higher tariffs across the board. The S&P 500 retreated 0.33% on Friday, a day after posting a fresh record high, while the Nasdaq lost 0.22% and the Dow Jones ended the day down 0.63%. In Europe on Friday, markets closed lower as investors awaited the highly anticipated tariff letter to arrive from President Trump, outlining the damage of tariffs set to come. The STOXX 600 lost 1.1%, Germany's DAX and the French CAC each lost 0.9%, and in the UK, the FTSE 100 ended the day down 0.4%. Across the Asia region on Friday, it was a mixed session after President Trump announced a blanket tariff of 15% or 20% on most trade partners. Hong Kong's Hang Seng rose 0.75%. China's CSI index ended the week up 0.12% on Friday. Japan's Nikkei slipped 0.19% and South Korea's Kospi index ended the day down 0.23%. Locally, to end the last trading week, the ASX 200 posted a 0.11% loss on Friday as every sector aside from material stocks ended the day in the red. For the week, the ASX 200 posted a 0.27% loss as strong declines for our rate-sensitive sectors of REIT and tech stocks offset strength among utilities and materials stocks. Rare earths producers locally surged on Friday after the US Department of Defense agreed to take a 15% stake in MP Materials, a US-based rare earths producer. Lynas Rare Earths rose over 16% on Friday, while Arafura Rare Earths added 5.56%. Johns Lyng Group soared over 21% on Friday after announcing it has agreed to a $1 billion takeover offer from Pacific Equity Partners, an Australian-based private markets fund manager. The most traded stocks by Bell Direct clients on Friday were led by CSL, Neuren Pharmaceuticals and NAB. And the most traded ETFs were led by Vanguard Australian Shares Index ETF, Beta Shares Nasdaq 100 ETF and Vanguard MSCI International Index ETF. On the commodities front this morning, oil is trading 3.27% higher at $68.75 a barrel. Gold is up almost 1% at $3,354 an ounce, and iron ore is down 0.05% at $96.71 a tonne. The Australian dollar has weakened slightly against the greenback to buy 65.64 US cents, 96.6 Japanese yen, 65.91 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 9 cents. And ahead of the first trading session of the new week, the SPI futures are anticipating the ASX will open the day down 0.15%, tracking the global market turbulence on Friday. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Bell Potter has initiated coverage of Kinetico with a buy rating and a 12-month price target of 30 cents. The company is a leading provider of Know Your People solutions to organisations across Australia and New Zealand with a legacy business, CV Check, which provides employment screening to over 10,000 repeat corporate customers. Bell Potter's analyst sees the buy rating is supported by upcoming catalysts, including FY25 results, positive outlook statements, and the successful launch of Compliance X this quarter, with strong initial uptake of the solution. And Trading Central has identified a bearish signal on Tasme following the formation of a pattern over a period of 22 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may fall from the close of $3.37 to the range of $2.65 to $2.80, according to Standard Principles of Technical Analysis. And that's all we have time for this morning. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and happy investing.